purpose of their ASMR. So, you're probably wondering exactly what is it that I do? Well, as an ASMR healer, I heal through sound. There are so many more or less fascinating forms of healing out there, and ASMR is one of the most underlooked and frankly underappreciated forms of healing in the wide spectrum of aiding the human condition. So you can think of me as a different form of an energy healer of sorts, because I heal through the sound waves around you. So it is my pleasure to be here tonight, and I appreciate your hospitality. I must say, your taste in wine is extravagant, to say the least. But I'm not here to drink all your wine. I'm here to aid you. I'm here to heal you. I rarely ever do house calls, but I can tell that you're in need of some assistance, and you've come to the right guy, because in the last 6 years I've seen many people. I've helped hundreds of people with their stress and anxiety. And not to sound like I'm some sort of clairvoyant, but there seems to be a lot on your mind right now. Am I right? Your mind is just, it's like a car engine. I can hear it. They're revving up and going a mile a minute. See, you probably understand that humans, all humans, have some sort of energy field around them. Maybe you weren't aware of that, but I call it the aura. And only those that are spiritually or energy in tune with the waves of energy around us can really pick up on auras. And I must say, you have a beautiful aura. It's just under a little bit of stress right now, which I assume is why you contacted me. So, without further ado, allow me to demonstrate exactly what ASMR is. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. That's the big, ugly, intimidating scientific name, but let's just stick to the acronym. Much easier. A lot less confusion, complication, yada yada yada. I'm no scientist, believe me. None of my practices are scientifically backed, because really, Nobody truly understands what ASMR is, and that's what makes it magical. It's kind of like, have you ever had somebody whisper a secret into your ear, and you felt this sort of warm, tingly sensation? That's the easiest way to describe it. I'm sure you felt that before. And maybe you can feel it not even in your ear, but down the back of your neck. Or sometimes it'll send chills down your spine, but the good kind of chills, the relaxing kind of chills. Why don't I show you? So, if I'm going to be whispering into your left ear, then perhaps you can pick up on the tingles that I've just explained to you. Do you feel the sensation? Can you feel the tingles? How is that? Did you feel the sensation I was describing? Well, let me try it again, this time in your right ear. As I move my mouth closer to your ear, perhaps you can pick up on what ASMR really is and what it really means. Well, I'll tell you one thing. The room just got a lot more calm. Your aura, your energy wave just improved just by doing that. That is the magic of ASMR. It's already working. Pretty cool, isn't it? We haven't even gotten started yet, huh? So, you're probably wondering, what sets me apart from other kinds of healers, like spiritual healers, energy healers, those that practice Reiki or Reiki, whatever it's called, and educate themselves on chakras and meditation. While all that is great, and I highly recommend every form of spiritual healing and self-improvement, ASMR is unique in its own way because while, like other forms of energy healing, you cannot see what it is that you are creating, which is energy. But you can hear it and you can feel it. You can't see the sound waves that I'm producing that are emitting from this glass of wine. But you know that they're there because you can hear them, and through ASMR you can feel them too. So, without further ado, allow me to show you some of the tools of the trade. Really, it's nothing out of the ordinary. Quite ordinary, actually. An everyday hairbrush is one of the most popular and useful, strongest tools that us ASMR healers have in our toolboxes. Really, every ASMR healer carries one of these around with them everywhere they go, and not just to brush their hair. Certainly not me. But it's not about the hairbrush, it's about the sound that the hairbrush makes. So, would you like to listen to it? Well, first of all, before I begin my healing session with you, I'd just like you to take a deep breath with me. Just 1, 2, 3. Inhale. And exhale. A couple more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now, I would like for you to close your eyes and try to be at peace with your surroundings. Only focus on the sounds that I am going to be creating. I want you to hold one picture in your mind, and that is your ears. Picture your ears and the sounds that I am about to make. Imagine them as though your eyes are open and you can see, but with your mind. Because it's often said that ASMR works best when you are closing your eyes and about to drift off into sleep. So, that's good. Now keep them closed. I'm going to be creating sound with this brush in your left ear first. That's right. Just listen to it. Don't pay attention to me. Forget I'm even here. It's just you and sound at its most essential form. Just listen to the bristles. Very good. And now, I'll be creating ASMR in your right ear. Could you tell the difference between hearing it in your left ear and your right ear? Some of my clients tell me that they can experience stronger ASMR in a certain ear, what they call the hearing ear, because it seems that You can hear sounds stronger in one ear over the other. But I'm not an ear doctor. I'm just here to help you relax. Now, you can open your eyes now because there's one other thing I want to talk to you about ASMR. Some people also get ASMR by sight. Yes, you can get ASMR with your eyes and your ears. It's usually strongest when you experience them both, when you see and hear ASMR at the same time. So, let us try that. I'm going to let you watch me make noise with this brush. Just like that. Perhaps if I were to get up a little bit closer so you can see. Because it's not just audio. You can experience ASMR as a visual cue as well. You seem to like listening to it more, so allow me to show you my next tool. Just as common as a hairbrush. The Q-tip, the cotton swab. So, allow me. Now, I'm not here to clean your ears. I'm here to clean your soul and soothe you and relax you. I'm just gonna rub this right next to your ear, not inside of it. You can do that yourself. It's kind of a personal thing anyway, right? So, the right ear first. Concentrate on the sound. And don't forget to close your eyes. It's really the simplest thing, isn't it? Just the sound of a cotton swab rubbing against your ear can do so much good for you. It can alleviate your stress and your anxiety. It can put you in a state of relaxation and peace. It can make you feel like a kid again. Because, especially in this day and age of, our hectic, fast-paced society, they don't really encourage you to slow down, take time for yourself. Oh, how important it is to treat yourself before you treat others. you should really focus on your soul over anything else, because if you don't feel well inside, every other outside pursuit will be hindered or effective in a negative way. It all comes down to correcting your soul and starting at the very first level of your being, which is your mind. If you were to start every single day with a positive affirmation, be it today is going to be great. That's kind of a little too common and not exactly. Let's be more specific. Today is going to be the most relaxing, carefree, blissful day of my existence. Yeah, that sounds a lot more powerful. The next time you feel stressful, I like for you to correct your soul and tell your subconscious mind that you are a blissful being. You are relaxation. It's not so much that you're relaxed. You are relaxation in the flesh. It's not just an adjective. It is what you are. You're not becoming relaxed. You are relaxation. You're not trying to get yourself to relax. You are relaxation in its most essential form. So, like I said, some people experience ASMR by looking at objects in movement. So, just keep your eye on the end of the Q-tip. Just watch it. It's almost like I'm hypnotizing you. You know, I think it's more about the Q-tip when it comes close, and then when it sinks far away, it might come closer and then goes further away. You know, the strangest thing, isn't it? You can feel the energy of an object so common and unimportant, like a Q-tip. It can give you such relaxation, such energy. You know, something this small and this plain and this simple can give you such a calming feeling. That is why I do what I do. That is the beauty of ASMR. Now, for my last tool that I have, it's going to be chicken soup for the soul. But I'm not here to read to you. I am here to make the sound that chicken soup for the soul makes when you read it. It's a really good book. I love Jack Canfield. But little would he ever imagine that I'm using his book to create relaxation. Because, as you can see, just as you turn the pages, just one by one, has the most distinctive, unique, personally amazing sound. You just hear the hundreds and hundreds of pages just falling back and forth into each other. Countless pages. You can't even keep track. There's so many. So, instead of reading this to you, I will be turning the pages just to get the sound of the book rather than the content and the stories itself. You can find just as much happiness and relaxation and healing energy in the sound of a book as you can from all the messages inside. Ain't that something? Who would have thought that someday somebody would be using their book as an ASMR tool? I'm sure Jack Canfield wouldn't mind. He'd probably think it's cool. He's all about making people feel good, which is why he wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul in the first place. It's a really good book. Books, as in plural, there are so many. Everybody has one. But it works with every book. I don't care how big or who the author was or what. If it's a magazine or a textbook or a cookbook or even just a pile of papers, you can make that sound. I do it all the time. Sometimes when I'm reading, I'll get distracted with the sound that the pages are making, and it'll lull me off to sleep. Before I even have a chance to enjoy the book, I'll be out. That's why I never finish a book. They knock me out. They're just too relaxing. Every time I try to sit down and read, it turns into nap time versus reading time. It's kind of become a bit of a problem, but that's just my personal life for you. I don't want to delve into that. It's all about you today. You're my client, and I'm your healer. So, for the next little while, I won't say a word. I'm going to let you bask in the sound. And I'm going to take it to your left ear. because your aura has been cleared of all negativity, and it is now a new color, one that is calm, and one that is stress-free and at peace. I believe my job is done. But I enjoy working with you. I've had a really good time because giving people ASMR also helps relax me. So it's a win-win deal. So do not hesitate to call me again sometime. There's so many other sounds that you can make that can help you sleep and relax. Really, you've just gotta experiment. It's a lot of fun. But until next time, I'll be seeing